We have guys on Strava, we have guys on Clipboard, we have guys on the athletic.net thing, but I give them a paper one that they put on their fridge. I have one on the fridge. I have all of mine since high school. My mileage counts. We start from Memorial Day to Labor Day. That's usually 14 weeks. Our team goal for the returners is 750 miles. That's 53 miles a week. I know kids go on vacation, they go to camp, they do a whole bunch of stuff. We had a kid that went to Argentina for 3 weeks, flew straight back to Nike Outdoor Nationals. He was the lead leg on our 4x16 there. He looked really good in that, but then in his open 8, he did not look good. Varsity, we're trying to average 60 a week. So that comes out to about 840. When I was in high school, we heard all the stories about the Elmhurst York guys getting 1,000 miles a week. My coach told me, you're going to do that. My first summer, I was a freshman. I thought I let him down. I got 639 miles during the summer in a pair of Puma Clydes. And the young guys don't know what Puma Clydes were, but they were the most styling suede sneakers that Puma made, named after a basketball player. Okay, so that's our mileage goals. My beginners, I'll take what I can get. We start maybe 20, 25 miles a week. We want to build up about 10% a week. In June, I meet the entire team Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 a.m. They meet on their own Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And why I want them to meet on their own is because when they're with someone else, they try to run someone else's pace, especially beginners. They're excited. They want to show up. They want to stay up with someone who's faster than them. If they're running on their own, then they tend to start learning, and we talk about a lot, learning to run their own pace. That's how they're going to improve the most instead of hurting themselves by going too fast, trying to stay up with someone who's older. I actually meet Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday with my fast guys. We meet at a local running store. And that way we can go a little bit faster and we don't have to worry about trying to find the Pokey Bears after the workout. So usually what we do is we'll meet, I'll talk about stuff, try to teach them stuff, talk about mindset, conquering the run. We'll do the run, we'll team stretch. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we lift weights. On Friday, we also like to get parents to help us drive, and we'll go do a trail run somewhere. Last Friday, we were able to go up to the mouth of Provo Canyon and run up to Bridal Veil Falls and back, which was about 8 miles. And even the young kids made it, because they're like, this is awesome. Bridal Veil Falls is, I don't know, 380 feet tall or something. But it was a beautiful canyon morning. It was cool. It was wonderful. And we got out of town. Every time we see the football team practicing on the football field where this is, like, they got to stay here. We get to go out there. Okay. During the summer, my veterans are doing our recovery run, but they have it in the evening. And then once school starts, we switch our recovery run to the morning and do our workouts after school. The junior high kids, the 9th graders, I don't have them do recovery runs with the high school guys. So they're just coming. We have to wait for them in the afternoon. That's why we do our big workouts in the afternoon. July, in 2.5 weeks, we have cross-country camp. We go up to the mountains. Kids are intense. We have a team, Griddle, camp chef, and I'll do pancakes. I'll do French toast. Our girls coach, we have team Dutch ovens. We used to have a bar. We'll make caveman stew the second night. It's our own recipe. But what we do, we have a couple campfire programs. The first night is a get to know you, where everybody's sitting in a giant circle around the campfire, and we go around one at a time. The kid tells us their name, how old they are, what grade they're in, how they got started running, and then some embarrassing story about themselves. So everybody feels a part of the team. They want to know and learn. And this is boys and girls together. The second night is when the team captains present their team goals. And then we talk about what we want to accomplish, and then the coaches talk about the season ahead. And it's a very bonding experience. We want to be on the same page. After that, we start adding Tuesday and Thursday afternoons for heat acclimatization. Because even in October, if the sun is out, it might be 80 degrees and sunny, it feels brutal. And so we want our boys used to running in the heat. For a long time, our girls would only run in the mornings, and then when they would get to their first meet in August, they would wilt like dead flowers because they weren't used to it. And so the girls started incorporating Tuesday, Thursday afternoons. Now, our boys might be doing a workout on a Tuesday afternoon night. Make sure we're a ton of water, and we're trying to be in shaded places to do that. The girls usually do their recovery run in the heat of the afternoon. So the boys tend to be a little more heat resistant to the girls. And then we start incorporating our core routine, which is called Mega Abs, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday, do core Tuesday, Thursday. In August 1st is when we begin 2-a-days. We have everybody, one of the runs is always a recovery run. That's the only way, if we're running 6 days a week, that's the only way that we can get up to 60 miles. Because I'm not going to run a 10 mile or a 12 miler in an afternoon session every day to get 60 miles. And then, like I said, there's a 1 mile time trial at the end of July and a 2 mile time trial in August. Okay, so how do I set up